We are under the lights as the show League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 70 makes his big league debut right after this. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And this ball's right past him at first base.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Ryu is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Joey.
Ready now, Joey Votto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Polanco over at second. Ervin at first with no outs. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Number 7.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0-2 the count to Suarez. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Castellanos is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Oh, and he misses it.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Runner goes for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 7.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Over to first, Ryu, and a dive, but he's back in there. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away.
Ball.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. TJ Antone will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping up to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here it comes. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Not shortstop, Lourdes.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Irvin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ramon Laureano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jorge Polanco.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 3, the Jays nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Antone is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Antone makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much-anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road, but that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Full count still. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Digging in, Reese McGuire. First delivery to him on the way.
That's outside.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Into the box now, Cavan Biggio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Blue Jays 1. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Phillip Ervin.
The right fielder, number 6, Phillip.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Votto, a Canadian native. He was taken in the second round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
In now, Eugenio Suarez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 one more time.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
This pitch is popped up. Votto is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Suarez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled off. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes to the Reds DH. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hopped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that misses up and in. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. 1 run, no hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Phillip Ervin.
Now in the box, Phillip Ervin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. One and one.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In is Joey Votto now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Fisher. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Irvin is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
So digging in now, Cavan Biggio hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Derek Fisher.
Now to the plate, Derek Fisher. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Saw his eyes light up that.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Suarez, left field and carrying well. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, career homer number 149, as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Sam Gaviglio will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
In now for the Reds, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next to Cincinnati.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1-1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another shot now, Hunter Pence. He doubled his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pence enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-1 Reds. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes.
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Lucas Sims will come on in relief for
Lucas Sims.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And he falls behind 0-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It's out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Billy McKinney would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Settling in now, Billy McKinney. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 out with the man at first.
Ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Biggio.
Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, all even now at 4 apiece. Thomas Pannone will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 45.
Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
2-0.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Throw won't get him.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, man.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah. 0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Phillip Ervin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0 home.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And we are tied 4-4. Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
50, Amir Garrett.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 4. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Fouled off. And another foul ball. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's set, and the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Wilson Contreras. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. First offering on its way to short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Low for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2-1.
2-1.
Two and 1. Here it is.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2. Here it is. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Nick Senzel remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 15, Nick.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Moustakas ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And Neshek gets ahead with a fastball here. It's 0-1. Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Yes.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Into the wind, the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-1 the pitch. Pops this one up. Votto in foul ground. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back to the track. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Next for Cincinnati.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 6, Philip Ervin.
Ready for another chance? Philip Ervin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-4. Justin Miller takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Joey Votto will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the stretch.
No, that's down. Oh, that's out.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
It's out. It's 3-1.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batter, third baseman, Nick.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Reds 6, the Jays 4. Jose Leclerc comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Cincinnati, number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Striding in once again, Reese McGuire. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
Into the box, Billy McKinney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan.
Stepping in for the Jays, Cavan Biggio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Runners on first with 1 down. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Joe Panik will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Joe Panik.
No balls and a strike to count. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Reds posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Pat Neshek claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Leclerc earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors. They